you're a busy bird, 35 and over. The truth is, you can't fit health and fitness in. What do I mean? Well, you shouldn't be fitting it in like it's another fucking load of washing you need to do, or we've got extra life admin. If I say to you, right, we're doing something and it's going to like disrupt your whole life when you're like this balancing all these plates, it's just not going to work. So I don't do it. When I used to train my younger clients all day long, they're 21, they've got nothing in the road, they've got 4 months off uni and all, so we're all good to go. It's a bit different. We're logistically working out how you can be in 3 places at the one time. You need to remember that it's somebody's PE day, but you don't know which one, because they don't know either. So you need to remember, right? And then I say to you, okay, we're going to do some sort of crazy diet plan that means you're going to have to now do a crazy food shop, but it's different from the rest of your family. This food shop, is that going to work? Of course it's not. Also on the food plan, get this, you can't eat the same as your family. Your family, the kids don't want to eat condensation, chicken and rice shit. They don't want to eat that. But you have to eat it because it's on your plan. So now you're making 6 different dinners as if you weren't busy enough, eh? So that isn't going to work. Also, your training plan, you're looking at it and it's lasting an hour and a half long. And you're like, do I really need to go in the Stairmaster for half an hour after my workout? Yes, you do. Because apparently you're training to become a bodybuilder and you're competing on stage, even though you're just, wanting to look nice on your holiday with your family. No. And then you've got 4 training sessions, right? Hold on then. So that's 6 hours out of the week, because I need to drive to the gym and that's 6 hours of the week. Well, I don't even have 6 minutes in this week. So yeah, no wonder you feel overwhelmed and you're probably putting it off. You're putting health and fitness off. You're like, nope, I'll rather just sit here and look at cats smashing vases. I just want to do that. That's what I want to do. I can't think about anything else. I'm stressed. So it's a lot to do with your central nervous system, like how dysregulated it is. Because you're probably doing a lot of stress eating, maybe you're even doing a bit of stress drinking, maybe you're not having time for meals, so you're having a coffee instead, and now you're perimenopausal and your blood sugar doesn't like that. And you're just feeling like, I just don't know where to start. Take a breath. Feel how high your shoulders are sitting right now as you're watching this, right? You need to take a deep breath, because I'm here to tell you that, yeah, I wouldn't even be able to do that. The old manual just isn't going to work now. And it is a red flag if you say things like, I just don't have time for it the now, or I'll start after my holiday, or I'll start when, or I can't fit it in because of... Do you know what you would fit in? You'd fit in a health problem, because you've got no choice then. Because if you have hundreds of problems, but then you have a health problem, you have one. I'm not, solely focused on, it's great to look good in a bikini and all that, but we want to have longevity, we want to be strong, right? And that isn't like a crazy diet plan or a crazy training plan. You'd be surprised. If you can't just give up 3% of your week, then we need to look at all the shit that you're doing that you shouldn't be doing, that you need to get help with, that you need to say, boundaries here, people. I help you look at things like, what's a glass ball? And that should be your health, by the way. And what's a plastic ball, which means what balls could you drop? What actually doesn't fucking matter to keep your glass balls going. Now, when I work with women 35 and over, they're usually doing a lot of stuff, right? And I'm a bit of a ball breaker. So I'm looking at the stuff and going, why are you packing your man's suitcase? Fucking let him do it. Why are you doing everything? You need to say no to some things. Every time you say yes to something, you're saying no to something else. And if that is you all the time, if you're saying no to yourself all the time, then your self-esteem starts to go, because you feel like she's not worth it. Just fucking, she'll do it. Leave her at the bottom of the pile. And over time, that transfers into you looking in the mirror and not fucking recognising yourself, not feeling like yourself, going, this just doesn't, I don't feel good, I feel low, and I don't know how to get myself out this rut, right? It's so common. You are not the only person that will feel like this. It's really tough, but you have to do little small things. So if you're going to think that health and fitness needs to be this complete life overhaul, then that is going to make you feel overwhelmed because you are too busy for it. But what you're not too busy for is streamlining and working from the chapter of your life that you're actually at, which means looking at realistic goals, realistic expectations for yourself, looking at where in your life we can just fit it in nicely without it feeling like I'm having to take hunters out to fit this in. Like, kids, you only need to leave and live with your gran because I'm fit and healthy now, right? There's other things you can do. You can involve your kids in it, which is really nice, because at the end of the day, if you're a bomb scare with your health and fitness, that is what you're showing your kids. And I'm being honest with you, kids will watch it. Like, our oldest wee girl is now getting right into the gym, and she's asked me about foods that are healthy and that. Brilliant, do you know what I mean? Whereas I remember my mum, fucking psycho titties dieting. So you need to think about that. You can involve your kids. Could you, drink more water? Or is that really going to take up so much of your fucking day? No. Look at your screen time on your phone, which you go into your settings. Look at your screen time and really honestly do this and see how long you're spending on your phone. Because it's a lot. And you think, right, I have 4 hours that I'm actually scrolling at shite on Instagram. I could actually be doing something. I could do a home workout. The kids could go to bed and I could do some stretching. Like, we just fit it in. I help you fit this in. But I'm telling you now, it's little small changes. And over time, they compound. And you're like, I did this and I've got to this result. And I don't even feel like I did much. Yes, because we did it in little small ways. There is a process and there is a method, and it's definitely not flipping your life upside down to do a 12-week cut or something crazy, because nobody could fit that in. I couldn't fit that in. So I'm here to tell you that that's completely valid, that you feel that way, but the new manual is that it all fits in together. It's a moving part that merges with your life and makes it better and makes you better and more able to handle the things that are getting fired at you in your life. Because like I said, health is a priority, and when it's not a priority and something goes wrong with it, it's a must priority, then you've got no choice. So please make the healthy choices now. Invest in your health, Investing in a coach, you'll invest in shite fucking dancing shoes for the wedding that cost £600, but when it comes to your health, oh no, I'll just wait till there's a huge problem and then I'll need to deal with it. Don't do that to yourself, You shouldn't be living half a life like that. You wouldn't want that for your kids either, by the way, and I know that.